Hello everyone. Mathematics is a great motivation for people as its life starts with zero but never ends infinity. In this video, we are going to see Chapter 6 Analytical Geometry Episode 1 Learning Objective Locus. The path traced out by a moving point under certain condition is called the locus of that point. Alternatively, when a point moves in accordance with the geometrical law, its path is called locus. Locus. A locus is a curve or other figure formed by all the points satisfying a particular equation of the relation between coordinates or by a point, line or surface moving according to mathematically defined conditions. A good example to illustrate this concept is the parabola. It follows a very strict rule as follows. A parabola is the locus of a point that moves so as to be equidistant from a fixed point and a straight line. The concept of locus occurs in many different areas. The locus of a swimming door is such that objects should not be placed near the door because we must not hinder its operation. The locus of a moving train makes it very clear that this path is to be avoided by pedestrians. The locus of a swing in a playground makes it very clear that we should be extra careful where we stand when the swing is in motion. We need to follow these steps for finding the equation of the locus. Step 1. If we are finding the equation of the locus of a point P, assign coordinates, say h, k to P. Step 2. Express the given condition as equation in terms of the known quantities and unknown parameters. Step 3. Eliminate the parameters so that the resulting equations contains only h, k and known quantities. Step 4. Replace h by x and k by y in the resulting equation. The resulting equation is the equation of the locus of point P. Step 1. Whatever the coordinate is given, that has to be assigned as h and k. Step 2. According to the condition, we have to write the equation in terms of known quantities and unknown parameters. Step 3. We need to eliminate the parameters. Parameter is nothing but varying quantities. Then we get the resulting equation in terms of h, k and known quantities. Step 4. In the resulting equation, we have to replace h by x and k by y. Then the resulting equation is the equation of the locus of point P. In this session, we are going to work out the problems in exercise 6.1. Question number 1. Find the locus of P if for all values of alpha, the coordinates of a moving point P is 9 cos alpha, 9 sin alpha. The coordinate is 9 cos alpha, 9 sin alpha. Step 2. We have to assign the coordinates h as 9 cos alpha and k as 9 sin alpha. Step 2. According to the given condition, the equation should be written in terms of known quantities and unknown parameters. Step 3. We have to eliminate the parameters. Then we get the resulting equation in terms of h and k. Step 4. In place of h, we have to replace by x and k by y. Then the resulting equation is the equation of the locus of point P. Let P of h, k be any point on the required path. From the given information, h equal to 9 cos alpha and k equal to 9 sin alpha. H by 9 equal to cos alpha and k by 9 equal to sin alpha. Next, we have to eliminate the parameter alpha. We have to eliminate the parameter alpha. For that, what I am going to do, I am going to squaring and adding. I am going to square this h and Okay, and next I am going to add this. If I am squaring h, I will get h square equal to 81 cos square alpha and k square equal to 81 sin square alpha. So that is h square by 81 equal to cos square alpha and k square by 81 equal to sin square alpha. Now I am going to add these two. Then I will get h square by 81 plus k square by 81, which is equal to cos square alpha plus sin square alpha. H square by 81 plus k square by 81 equal to cos square alpha plus sin square alpha. We know that cos square alpha plus sin square alpha equal to 1. Then we get h square by 81 plus k square by 81 equal to 1, which gives h square plus k square equal to 81. Now we have to replace h by x and k by y. Then we get x square plus y square equal to 81. Therefore, locus of P is x square plus y square equal to 81. Question number 2. Find the locus of a point P that moves at a constant distance of first subdivision 2 units from the x-axis. Let P of h, k be any point on the required path. So, x-axis, y-axis, 2 units from the x-axis. Okay. Then, any line parallel to x-axis will be of the form y equal to c. By the given condition, the distance from x-axis is 2 units. Therefore, c is equal to 2. Therefore, locus of the point P is y equal to 2. Second subdivision, 3 units from the y-axis. So, y-axis, 3 units from the y-axis. Any line parallel to the y-axis will be of the form x equal to c. By the given condition, the distance from the y-axis is 3 units. Therefore, c equal to 3. Therefore, locus of the point P is x equal to 3. Question number 3. If theta is a parameter, find the equation of the locus of a moving point whose coordinates are x equal to a cos cube theta, y equal to a sin cube theta. Given x equal to a cos cube theta, y equal to a sin cube theta. X by a equal to cos cube theta, y by a equal to sin cube theta. Taking power 2 by 3 for both the equations, we get x by a power 2 by 3 equal to cos cube theta the whole power is 2 by 3. Y by a the whole power is 2 by 3 equal to sin cube theta the whole power 2 by 3. Then we get x by a 2 by 3. 3 and 3 will be cancelled. Then we get cos square theta. Y by a 2 by 3, which is equal to 3 and 3 will be cancelled. Then we get sin square theta. We know that cos square theta plus sin square theta equal to 1. Cos square theta is x by a whole power 2 by 3. Sin square theta is y by a the whole power 2 by 3. Then x by a the whole power 2 by 3 plus y by a the whole power 2 by 3 equal to 1. X power 2 by 3 by a power 2 by 3 plus y power 2 by 3 by a power 2 by 3, which is equal to 1. Then we get x power 2 by 3 plus y power 2 by 3, which is equal to a power 2 by 3 is the equation. The equation of the locus of point P, locus of a point P. Question number 4. Find the value of K and B if the points P minus 3, 1 and Q 2, B lie on the locus of x square minus 5x plus ky equal to 0. Given that minus 3, 1 lie on the locus of x square minus 5x plus ky equal to 0. In the place of x, we have to substitute minus 3. In the place of y, we have to substitute 1. Minus 3 the whole square minus 5 into x is minus 3 plus k, y is 1. Minus 3 the whole square is 9 minus into minus is plus 5 3s are 15 plus k into 1 is k which is equal to 0. 9 plus 15 is 24 plus k equal to 0. Then k is equal to minus 24. Also it is given that 2, b lie on the locus of x square minus 5x plus ky equal to 0. Replace x by 2, y by b. Then we get x2 square minus 5 into 2 plus k into b which is equal to 0. 2 square is 4 minus 5 into 2 is 10 plus k. We know the value of k is minus 24. Minus 24 into b equal to 0. 4 minus 10 is minus 6 minus 24b equal to 0. Minus 24b equal to 6. Then b equal to minus 6 by 24. Now I am going to cancel by 6. 1 times 4 which is nothing but minus 1 by 4. Math puzzle. Math puzzle is a good exercise for your thinking skill. Can you solve this math puzzle? I'll say the solution after 30 seconds. If you need more time, then you can pause the video. 2 plus 4 plus 6 equal to 19. 3 plus 6 plus 9 equal to 43. 4 plus 6 plus 8 equal to 53. Then 9 plus 5 plus 3 is... Now I'll see the solution for this puzzle. Correct equation for this puzzle is x plus y plus z equal to x into y plus z minus 1 plus 1. Assume x as 2, y as 4, z as a 6. Substitute in this equation, you will get the answer as 19. Same like that, assume x as 9, y as 5, z as a 3. Substitute in this equation, you will get the answer 64. Interesting. Question number 5. A straight rod of length 8 units slides with its ends A and B, always on the x and y respectively. Find the locus of the midpoint of the line segment AB. So length 8 units slides with the end A and B on x and y axis respectively. Now we need to find the locus of the midpoint of this line segment. Let h, k be the midpoint of the required path. Let the coordinates of A is a, 0 and coordinates of B is 0, B. As the rod slides, the values of A and B change. So A and B are two variables. Midpoint of AB. Midpoint of AB. You have already learnt midpoint formula. x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2 is the midpoint formula. Midpoint of A, B which is equal to, assume A, 0 as x1, y1, 0, B as x2, y2. x1 plus x2 by 2. x1 is A plus 0 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. 0 plus B by 2. Now we are getting A by 2, B by 2. Now assume height as A by 2 and K as B by 2. A equal to 2H, B equal to 2K. From triangle OAB, we have AB square equal to OA square plus OB square. By using Pythagoras theorem, AB square length is 8 square. OA square is A is 2H. 2H the whole square. OB square is B P is 2k. 2k the whole square. Two h square plus 2k square equal to 8 square. 2h the whole square is 4h square. 2k the whole square is 4k square. 4h square plus 4k square equal to 8 square is 64. Now divide this one by 4. Then we get h square plus k square equal to 16. Therefore, locus of h comma k is, replace h by x square plus replace k by y square equal to 16. Question number 6. Find the equation of the locus of a point such that sum of the squares of the distance from the points 3, 5, 1, -1 is equal to 20. Plot the points 3, 5 and 1, -1. Sum of the squares of the distance from the points 3, 5, 1, -1 is equal to 20. P of h, k be the point on the locus and A 3, 5 and B 1, -1 be the given points. According to the given condition, PA square plus PB square equal to 20. Now I need to find the distance PA, distance between P and A. So we need to use the distance formula. You know already distance formula, distance between two points. You have learnt in previous class. Distance between 2 points, which is equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Now we are going to find distance between P and A. PA square. PA square means root of h minus 3 the whole square plus root k minus 5 the whole square. Now square and the root will be cancelled. Plus PB square. Point P is h, k, B is 1, -1. H minus 1 the whole square plus k plus 1 the whole square. Root and the square will be cancelled. Then we get h minus 3 the whole square plus k minus 5 the whole square plus h minus 1 the whole square plus k plus 1 the whole square, which is equal to 20. Now here we are going to use the identity a plus b the whole square and a minus b the whole square. A plus b the whole square equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. A minus b the whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. H minus 3 the whole square is h square minus 6h plus 9. K minus 5 the whole square plus k square minus 10h plus 25 plus h minus 1 the whole square is h square minus 2h plus 1 plus k plus 1 the whole square is k square plus 2k plus 1 is equal to 20. H square plus h square is 2h square. K square plus k square is 2k square. Minus 6h minus 2h is minus 8h. Minus 10k plus 2k is minus 8k. 9 plus 25 is 34 plus 1 35. 35 plus 1 is 36 is equal to 20. 2h square plus 2k square minus 8h minus 8k plus 36, bring this 20 to the left side. So it will become minus 20 equal to 0. 2h square plus 2k square minus 8h minus 8k plus 16 equal to 0. Divide this one by 2. Then we get h square plus k square minus 4h minus 4k plus 8 equal to 0. Therefore, locus of h comma k is, replace h by x, k by y. Then we get x square plus y square minus 4x minus 4y plus 8 equal to 0. Question number 7. The coordinates of a moving point P are a by 2 cosecant theta plus sin theta, b by 2 cosecant theta minus sin theta, where theta is a variable parameter. Parameter is nothing but varying quantities. Show that the equation of the locus P is b square x square minus a square y square equal to a square b square. Given x, assume as x as a by 2 cosecant theta plus sin theta, y as b by 2 cosecant theta minus sin theta. Then 2x by a equal to cosecant theta plus sin theta. 2y by b equal to cosecant theta minus sin theta. Since cosecant theta plus sin theta the whole square equal to cosecant theta minus sin theta the whole square plus 4. When you are expanding cosecant theta plus sin theta the whole square and cosecant theta minus sin theta the whole square plus 4, left hand side and right hand side are equal. We know that cosecant theta plus sin theta is 2x by a. Substitute here. 2x by a the whole square equal to cosecant theta minus sin theta is 2y. 2y by b the whole square plus 4. 2x the whole square is 4x square by a square equal to 4y square by b square plus 4. Next divide by 4. Then we get x square by a square equal to y square by b square plus 1. X square by a square equal to y square by b square plus 1. Bring y square by b square to the left hand side. Then we get x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. Now take LCM in the left hand side. Then we get b square x square minus a square y square equal to 1 divided by, in the left hand side is a square b square. Then we get b square x square minus a square y square is equal to 1 into a square b square is a square b square. Is the equation of the locus. The equation of the locus P. Question number 8. Find the equation of the locus of the point P such that the line segment AB joining the points 1, minus 6 and B 4, minus 2. 4, minus 2 subtends a right angle at P. Given PAB is a right angle triangle, P of h, k be the moving point. PA is perpendicular to PB. Then we can find slope of PA into slope of PB equal to minus 1. We know slope formula. Slope equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Slope of PA. Assume this as x1, y1, x2, y2. Slope of PA, that is y2 minus y1 minus 6 minus k by x2 minus x1 1 minus h into slope of PB. B as a x2 y2, y2 minus y1 minus 2 minus k by x2 minus x1 4 minus h equal to minus 1. Take minus sign in the numerator. 6 plus k by 1 minus h into, here also take minus sign commonly out, 2 plus k by 4 minus h, which is equal to minus 1. Minus and minus will become plus. 6 plus h by 1 minus 6 plus k by 1 minus h into 2 plus k by 4 minus h equal to minus 1. Then we have here 6 plus k into 2 plus k, which is equal to minus of 1 minus h into 4 minus h. Now we will multiply this one. Then we get 6 2s are 12 plus 2k. K into 6 is 6k plus k into k is k square, which is equal to minus 1 into 4 is 4. 4 into minus h is minus 4h. Minus h into 1 is minus h. minus h is plus h square. K square plus 2k plus 6k is 8k plus 12, which is equal to minus of h square minus 4h minus h is minus 5h plus 4. K square plus 8k plus 12 equal to, multiply inside with negative sign, then we get minus h square, minus into minus is plus 5h, minus plus is minus 4. Minus h square will become plus h square. Now I am going to bring right hand side to the left hand side. Plus k square plus 5h will become minus 5h plus 8k plus 12 minus 4 will become plus 4. Then we get h square plus k square minus 5h plus 8k plus 12 plus 4 is 16 equal to 0. Therefore, locus of h comma k is, replace h by x, then we get x square plus replace k by y square. K by y, k square is y square. X square plus y square minus 5x plus 8y plus 16 equal to 0. In this session, we have learned the concept of locus and some of the exercise problems. Hope you have understood this. Practice all the sums what I taught today. Thank you.